Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. Excuse me. My name is Shannon Colleen, and we're going to get our daily reading. Before we do, just want to quickly mention that I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. There will be a lotus flower here at the end of the reading. You can click on that, takes you to the booking site. Yay! Celebration! I don't do that. I don't know how that happens. But it's a sign. So some of you definitely want to book personal reading or Reiki session with me. There's information for you. There's also a link in the description box below. So my loves, let's see what's going on for today. Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy for the day? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy for the day? Thank you. All right, so we have here prayers. I love it. So we have smoke and prayers. So basically, I feel like the divine wants me to help you in the sense of your prayers can be answered. It just depends on how you're working with them, okay? First of all, let me just say this. Meditation and prayer are basically a lot of the same thing. So meditate, okay? Answers come through silence. If you're needing to resolve something or trying to manifest something, meditation is key. And if you're not, like I have people say I'm not good at that, you don't have to be. What you need to do is start small. Start with like a 5-minute guided meditation every day. There's free ones all over YouTube. Also, it's about how we pray, okay? It's never good to pray out of desperation. And I've been there. I have been there. Let me just tell you, I've been there. Where you're like, oh, dear God, or whatever you call it, you know, the universe, please help me. I can't do this anymore. And you're, oh, you know, you're at your breaking point. I get that. But that's a low vibrational. What you want to do is you want to be more in the positive, no matter what the situation is. And you want to be more like, show me the way. And I say this, and some of you are new, so thank you for being here. But others of you have heard me say this for years. Ask them to show you the way. And I do that every morning. I ask the universe, I ask God, I ask my angels, guides, and ancestors, show me the way today. Or sometimes it's something specific, like show me the way to love, show me the way. I mean, you can get real specific. Just show me the way, and then let it be. And I promise that prayers will be answered, okay? They will. But I do feel like you're probably not doing enough of that. You're probably not going within enough. You're probably not asking Spirit enough. And you just need to be really high vibrational, okay? Prayers will be answered, okay? Prayers will be answered. But when we think about prayers, we think about desperation, and we don't want that. We want to think about prayers as blessings, because they are. So let's see what we have in the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors, show us clearly. Show us clearly. What is the message, please? Show us clearly. What is the message? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just too many cards coming out. All right, let's try that again. Show us clearly. Thank you. Okay, so we have here our very first card out. Look, it's so beautiful. It's the Magician. I don't know. There we go. So that is twofold. This is you working with the resources that you have right now to create the magic, right? Because we do manifest with the divine, right? With the divine. It's in with our angels, guides, and answers. It's a two-way street. We do what we have to do. They supply the rest. So this is saying to work with the resources you have, and I will bring you more resources. So for example, and this is a more fun way of thinking about it, and I use this example all the time. Let's say there's a really great trip that you want to go to, okay? You want to go on this vacation, you want to go on this trip, and you're like, yeah, one day when I have the money. Well, that you're basically saying to yourself and the universe, I'm never going to have the money. So what you do instead, if you don't have the money, you do have other resources. You can look up what time of year is the best year to go. Yeah, see, thumbs up. I don't know what's going on. You can look up what the airfare is, or the travel costs, or what the Airbnb is going to cost. If you do the research, and you can print out a picture of the place and put it on your vision board, and there are things you can do to prep for when it comes. And that actually happened to someone I know who really wanted to go to Paris. This was years ago. And yeah, she didn't have the money to go, but she did that work, right? She did that work. She did the research. She started learning as much French as she could. And I kid you not, like a year later, she wound up, and I can't remember the exact way it happened, but she wound up through work, I think. It's through something where she got to go to Paris. And the great thing is that she didn't have to pay for the room and board or the airline ticket. She just had to pay for her other expenditures, right? Food and whatnot. And she loved it. She had such a great time. So again, work with spirit. Work with your higher self. Yeah, look, see, the Hangman. When we get Major Arcana coming out, that is a huge shift. So the Hangman is all about a new perspective on things. And this is what this reading is trying to tell you. Have a new perspective on what you are creating and how you're creating it, and knowing and how you pray, right? And if you look here, you can tell she is actually meditating. I know it looks like she's sleeping, but you can do lay down meditations, but that's what Spirit's telling me. Like, just go about it a different way, and you'll start seeing things happen for you. Like creating a new job for yourself, or if it's love you're after. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You need a new plan. The Seven of Swords, some of you, are very much into tarot, and you'll know that it can be a card of like thieving and sneaking around, but really it's a card of planning. It's strategic. So it's like you need a new plan here. Obviously, the old plan isn't working, right? The old plan. Sorry, I think I'm the only person in the world who chokes on their own air and their own breath. But you can have a new plan, go about things a different way. And I think with this Seven of Swords coming out, you're doing that. Right? The Hangman and the Seven of Swords. Wait, let me get a new strategy here. Let me try something different. Because if you're trying the same thing and you're still not achieving your manifestations, well, that's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and not getting any new results, having the same results. So yeah, you need to take this information from Spirit and get yourself a new plan, right? Do the research, do the vision board, do the meditation, do the prayers in a different way. Do it in a different way, and things will come to fruition here. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right. I love it. There it is, the Ace of Pentacles, right? There's the gift from the divine. There's the prayer that is answered. Whether that's a new job, it's a trip, it's a new love, because this can be love, because it's that stable earth energy, right? So if it is love, it's a true stable offer. But again, the divine hears you, but if you're staying low vibrational and you're not clearing your mind and you're not saying this will happen or this is happening, then you're going against what the divine is trying to give you. Four of Wands, I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. So my loves, the Four of Wands is celebration, right? It's celebration. So you will celebrate your prayers being answered because it's that two-way street. The Four of Wands is also, it's stability in your life, it's security in your life, and it's the 1111 card. So it's changing timelines. It's a portal card. So you can literally change timelines by making new decisions. Okay? Making new decisions is what truly puts you through the portal. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the message, please? Thank you. Wow. You have the Knave of Pentacles. That's the news coming in. That is the email, the text, the phone call that comes in and says, hey, we've got something for you. So expect good news if you shift your perspective here. You can expect really good news. Prayers will be answered, and you're all, this is a general reading, so you are all trying to manifest something completely different. But you will get there if you take the advice from Spirit. Because I always say this isn't telling your future, it's advice from Spirit. So change your perspective, change your world. Show me clearly. What is the message here? Show us clearly, please. What is the message? Okay. Goddess. Healing feminine energy. That doesn't matter if you're male or female. What they're saying is heal the old, right? Remember in the beginning I said, and I've been there, so I'm not judging anybody. I've been on the floor in the kitchen crying my eyes out saying, why are you doing this to me? Or why can't I get this, right? But it's not the way to be. So you need to heal that energy, change your perspective, and then things will start coming your way. And I would tell you, some of you, this is deep-seated way of being in the subconscious and the conscious. So some of you really need to book a super conscious Reiki session with me to clear that mind of all that negativity. And it's not your fault. You've been programmed to be that way. We all have since day one. But I do like what's below the deck here. What can come for you? Trinket 5, 555, manifesting money and income. And I will tell you, this is very, very true. That my life, when I started seeing 555, and I was definitely changing my vibration, this was a million years ago, and getting into the spirituality and doing meditations, I would see 555 all over the place, and my life changed so much for the better. So manifesting money and income, and it doesn't have to be that for you. Some of you are trying to manifest, like I said, love and other things, but your prayers will be answered if you follow the advice from Spirit. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here. And all my love, light, and blessings to you until next time. Love those balloons.